Okay, it's time for today's CSS Battle. Let's see what we got. Interesting. I think the easiest way to do this is probably two linear gradients and a radial gradient. So let's start linear gradient. This color red, and that again, red again, red again, red again, do that again. At 90 pixels, 0, 110 pixels, 0, 50 pixels maybe. I think that's actually going to be up a bit, so 140. And this one's 160. Uh, 190. 210. 0. Right, that gets us all the horizontal bars. Then we can do let's just copy this and then do this one at 90 degrees. These are all going to be higher. So let's make this 310 maybe. Not that far. 260, 250, right, 260, 240, 230, and 2. Just go over further. I must do white. 220, 230, 240. Hang on. That's going to be 190 and 210. That's the end stop. So 210. Good. This is going to be 190. That'll be 160. 140. Then we change all the white bits to transparent. That gives us that. Then finally we add in a radial gradient. We use 1Q to make it circular. We do red as 30 pixels, white 100 pixels maybe, and then transparent. Okay, that's not quite. Let's try 90. That looks good. And that is a solution. I would say 2, 4, 6, 8 by making them transparent. But we then need 8 characters to put it on the back anyway, so that doesn't really help. So we're just going to minify and unit replace this one. That is one solution. Let's go back to base template. Let's try a linear gradient. We'll make this red 30 pixels, and then now we'll set its height to 50. So if we do 0, 0, 1% and 50 pixels, then we just need to move that into place. So I reckon 10 pixels down, maybe 20, 30, 40. That gets us those stripes. Then if we do another linear gradient, 90 degrees, and then this same gradient, then just do 0/50 pixels. That'll get us the stripes going that way. Possibly also wants to be 40 pixels. It does. This then needs to be transparent. Gets us a grid. Oh, that could be a problem. That is, in fact, a problem. Okay. How about we use nested template? We set this background to the white. Set this background to this red for now. bring the margin down from the top. And we'll give this a linear gradient. Red, 20 pixels, and then transparent. Go 0, 0, 50 pixels, 1%, 50 pixels. Right, that gets us those. I think we should actually do this with some elements. So add a P. And give it a height of 150. Perfect. Then if we do a second P, minus 180, no, 150 plus 90, 240. Then if we do plus P, rotate 90 degrees, gives us that, which is not quite right. $90, 0, minus 10, 20, 30, 40, no. Oh, its height's going to be wrong anyway. Although actually, no, that'll be fine. Let's try transform origin center. Still seems to be shifting it across. Maybe that should be 120. Okay, that's good. Then we just need a third P. We'll set a height of 200 on. Set its background to white temporarily. We'll give it a border so we know where it is. Oh, that one didn't need it. It should have been the third P. Really me. I'll give it a height of 200. Let's move the rotation out. Get the margin right on this. About 110. That should be 120. And the height should be 180, maybe. We'll do a border radius 3". We'll get rid of the border. Okay, that circle looks a bit bigger. Let's do 92. Maybe 102. Okay, so that's 110. 10, 220. That should be right. Okay. Now then, what we actually do, set the background to that. We do border solid 60 pixels. This color. We take 60, no, 120 off of that, so 60. Why is that sat behind? Position relative. There we go. Don't think this is going to be any shorter at the moment. The minifying unit replace. So it is. Get rid of that. Take out those. Probably actually take out all the spaces in that. Doesn't need that semicolon. Possibly don't even need this bit because I think it's default. It is. So I think we can also do that because the only thing we're doing for the second one is rotating it. Okay. Is there any better way we can do this? Not that I can think of at the moment. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.